Welcome back to another episode of Woolly TV. We've got the S-Boss from Slater Designs. Thank you very much, guys, for throwing me a board over to ride. So you'll see it has got this wider outline up here. It's almost like a mid-length in the nose. Don't forget to support the brands that support Woolly TV. Star Surf and Skate, massive range of boards. They will pick it off the shelf, wrap it up, get it in a box and get it shipped out the very next business day, straight out to you. So you'll see it has got this wider outline up here. It's almost like a mid-length in the nose, quite wide, but still got a nice bit of rocker in it. And it's got a very pulled in tail. You can kind of see from here, the tail is an area pin, but even closer to a pintail with that shape. So it is going to need a slightly good wave to get it moving with this outline, the rocker, the way the board's designed. I don't think she's going to go too well in really small surf. But I guarantee it's going to paddle really well, just looking at the rocker combo with this area up the front here. The rails are quite pinched. It's definitely not thick in the rail. The rail's kind of like that sort of a shape, tapered down. So it's not a big blocky rail. It's quite a performance sort of rail on there. Anyway, let's get this thing in the water and see how it goes. You guys can make your own mind up when you see the footage. Yoo! 6-footer coming in around 34 litres. This one's got futures. All the Slater Designs, all the Firewires are all coming in future fins only as an option. That's okay for me because that's what I ride most of the time. This one's got a 5-fin box in it, so you can run it as a quad. I have heard from the Firewire guys they're running it as quaddies, and also I did hear someone was riding as a 2+1 and a standard thruster. So as you can see from the outline, pulled in pintail, but it has got quite a lot of foam and width up here under the nose and through the chest of the board. It's got a concave running right through it, like a double all the way through. It's quite pronounced through the middle of the board, sort of right through here. It's quite high in the middle. I don't know if you can see that if I hold it up, but there's like a double concave running through most of the board there. Boss. Second surf, not really the conditions I'd ride it in for a board with a pintail like this. Also I had large thrusters in it, which I'd probably, with that tail shape, in those conditions, I'd probably run a medium, but it actually felt alright, didn't feel too stiff. I just had my feet in the wrong spot on a couple and just feeling the board out so far, but a couple of roundhouses felt pretty good. So off for another surf. you guys are enjoying the show, you're enjoying the channel, you're enjoying the reviews, give us a like, subscribe, comment, makes a massive difference to the channel, helps me make more videos for you guys. So the more interaction I can get, the better. So whatever you guys can do, be greatly appreciated. Ooh. So I had a lot of fun on the S-Boss. I hope you guys enjoyed the footage. What I worked out straight away, it paddles amazing. Paddles like a mid-length. This one's 6.0 34.5. It's 19 3/4, 2 3/4. But like I said before at the start, it's got pinched rails. So it turns really well, paddles really well because of the outline up here. And it's quite a low rocker through the under your chest as well. So paddles great, turns really well, but I found it worked best for me in waves sort of shoulder high and up. It would handle, I didn't surf it anything, you know, super overhead, but it would definitely handle big surf. There's no problems with it. The tail and the way the rails are shaped, it just holds you in really well. I had a bit of a hard time in really small waves. In small surf, it needed a lot of punch and power just due to the shape and the outline and the tail rocker. Just needs a lot of push in the wave to get the board moving. But when you do get on an open face, geez, it turns really well. I had a lot of fun on it. I hope you guys enjoyed the footage. I mucked around with the fins. I used a quad at the start because the guys from Firewire Australia told me that they'd been riding it as a quad and had a lot of fun. I used large front fins just in the neutral, these ones, and I had some black sticks in 4-inch in the back in the quads. What I found for me, and I'm not really a quad guy, but what I found for me through the turns, it'd hold and sort of track through the turns and then the last minute would release and slide around. So I actually preferred it, that was as a quad, I preferred it with mediums or large thruster fins, just a tri-setup standard. This sort of tail shape, I usually would normally ride those sort of fins in it anyway, just a thruster set, but I had to give the quads a go. A lot of other people and feedback that I'm getting is that quads are going really, really good in this board for other people. Just because it doesn't work for me doesn't mean it won't work for you guys, especially if you're a quad guy and you really enjoy quads. Give this a go as a quad. The thruster worked well, mediums and larges. I did use the large probably more than I normally would in a tail shape like this. Normally I would ride a medium, but I didn't mind the larges. In the bigger surf it was okay, but I think for me perfect would have been just the mediums all the time. So that was my best combo. Medium neutrals in the Legacy, just those. That's a large one there, but just the mediums the same as that is what I used. No real negatives on the board. It's held up really well. It's not yellowing. There's no dramas with it. I haven't damaged it at all. And it felt really good. The only thing I could probably pick on it was under sort of chest high. It did feel a little bit sort of stiff and have a bit of a hard time getting over dead sections, but that's only in the smaller surf. Other than that, for me, it was perfect chest high and up. So it would suit, you could ride it bigger. I know for, you know, bigger, older guys or guys that just need a bit more paddle power, that area in the front helps a lot. So if you're looking for like a good wave board or even a step up, you can go up, have the paddle power, yet still have the hold in the tail and use it like it'd be a good Indo board for someone that doesn't surf all that much or just needs that little bit of extra paddle power. So thanks again the guys from Firewire Australia. Thanks again Slater Designs for helping us out and getting me on this board. Stay tuned, plenty more coming through. Thanks for watching. You. Online, starsurf.com.au. Bully TV. Any good or not?
Yeah. You were so excited you had a good run.
It's all right.
All right.
Don't forget to support the brands that support.
It's support us.
Now you got me camera out of my face.
Yeah, right.
Usually I'm one take wonder. This is bullshit.
After